Hey, we're back.
Thank you for joining us again. I'm Gemma.
And I'm Dee.
And this is our
Raw Food Summer. Gemma, what did you eat this week?
This week, I ate banoffee pie. Sorry. Okay, wait. Let's start.
How are you going to start with the dessert? This is how you don't know. This is what she cares about. Dessert.
Anyway, on the Sunday, I had a banoffee pie, which you're going to see now. And that basically was absolutely divine and delicious. I've made this before, but I've made it with a vegan biscuit base. This time I made it completely raw. So it was made from desiccated coconut, dates, and pecans. That's what the base was made with, and it was delicious.
It really was.
With vanilla in it. And then the caramel sauce was made with cashews, dates, and vanilla, and a bit of coconut oil.
Nice.
And then
in a blender.
And the cream on the top was literally coconut cream with vanilla blended.
Oh, it was mixed coconut cream and vanilla. Oh,
So
nice.
I had cauliflower rice. That was so good. Literally, it's so simple. You take a cauliflower and you put it in a food processor and blend it, and it makes a cauliflower rice. Now I put seasonings on there, which was paprika, thyme, Himalayan sea salt, black pepper, and that was it. And I literally mixed that all up, and I had it with some avocado and olives with a little bit of olive oil on top. Tasted delicious.
Looked lovely. I didn't have that meal. That looked lovely.
It was so good.
But we also had the cauliflower rice and mixed it up with pesto. Let me tell you, people,
So good.
literally just cauliflower rice, pesto, and an aubergine, soaked aubergine that didn't quite work. So I've got nothing else to say about that. It didn't work.
The
It
aubergine,
didn't work.
that was in coconut. Okay, so also let me say, in full disclosure, I obviously put together what the meal plan was going to be for our week gone. That wasn't it. This is
Meal
great.
plan, you say?
The meal plan called me, was like, sorry, are you going to be using us or will you not be using us? And I said, no, actually, so sorry. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't use the meal plan. I used aspects of it, but this is great because it lets me also see what can be done, what can't be done, and then obviously as I refine and tweak and do this,
Some stuff takes time.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then I'll let you know. What did you eat this week, Dee?
What did I eat?
What did you eat this week, Dee?
What did I eat? Good question. Again, guys, as you know, I love a smoothie. You find the links to those on our Instagram. And I'll tell you, actually, one of them, it was a handful of berries, cherries, strawberries, cinnamon, nutmeg, a pinch of salt. What else was in there? One plantain. I say plantain. Where am I from, innit? No, it's plantain.
And don't no one come for us.
It's plantain, Bridget. Plantain. What else was in there? Coconut milk.
So also this week we had lettuce wraps. These were our favourite. This was our favourite of the
definitely.
week. Now I get it. The lettuce wrap, the title just sounds like whatever.
Anything.
Literally. Before this,
I knew you lot was on some rabbit food thing.
You know, and I've had so many messages like, are you not getting bored? Like, what are you? No, there's such a variety of foods. So before we would have done this, like I remember mentioning to you about lettuce wraps, and she was like, no, I'm not gonna have that. Why would I have, like, I want a wrap, I want roti, I want naan, I want like things, pita. If I'm gonna have a wrap, let me have it, a tortilla. I want it.
Yeah.
But we made these wraps. Now, the ingredients for these wraps are romaine lettuce, pesto, tomato sauce, and an amazing salad, which we are calling the 4C salad. Dee, what was in the 4C salad?
So in the 4C salad, you have cabbage. So in the 4C salad, you have cabbage, courgette, one. You have cucumber, and you have
Celery.
celery. So that's cabbage, courgette, cucumber, and celery. So you would slice them up, julienne them. I found out about julienne, what that is, and that's when they come in thin strips. And then you season it with black pepper, some lemon or lime, and a couple of cloves of garlic. Simple, but boy, let me tell you, banging. That right there is extra good. Toss that up, and then what we did was we put it into the lettuce leaves. Now, as Gemma mentioned, it's romaine lettuce, so you just use the outer leaves because they're very big. So you literally have the outer leaves with the sauce that Gemma mentioned, put that on top, loads of it.
So good.
And then you abundantly put that filling in, that 4C salad. Now, just a few ways you can eat it. You can roll up the leaf if you'd like. My preference is to boat that stuff. Hold it at the back, some at the front, and into your mouth. It is juicy. By the way, you can use any sauce that you would like. Again, we would push for you using raw sauces. So again, whether you want to use a cashew cheese sauce or whether you want to use the raw sauce for the red raw sauce that I use all the time and Gemma loves, I'll put that down below. But that is the lettuce leaves. Let me tell you something. Enjoy.
And we had other people taste and test it as well, and it was a treat for them. They were like, and that's meat eaters, you know, like big meat eaters. They were like, wait, sorry, what's going on here? It's so good. So yeah, we would highly recommend that one. Also, if you are having hummus, homemade or store-bought, if you are choosing the store-bought one, which isn't raw, remember, you can put hummus in there as well. It's delicious.
Yeah. If you do try this out, we want to know about it. So please, once we put these ingredients and stuff below, go ahead, try it out, drop us a message and let us know how you got along. Snacks! Yes, I know some of you must be thinking, but what you not really eating? Like, how are you getting from one meal to the next meal? It's a very good question. Some of the days I've been caught off guard, like forgotten my lunch at work or didn't prepare it on time. And I, granted, have definitely gone on a cashew nut overload.
That's it. Nuts and seeds. But I tell you what I do with nuts is... Pause, I'm joking.
Oh.
So what I do with cashews or almonds or Brazil nuts is I season them. So I put a little bit of coconut oil, I put some sea salt and rosemary. That's like a very simple, basic. It's so...
We had it the other day, didn't we? At our friend's place.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, and truffle oil you could put on.
I'm alright without the truffle oil. Truffle oil is an acquired taste. I love truffles, I love truffle flavour. But the oil I probably could have done without, to be fair.
Okay.
Like after like one spoonful.
The only reason why I put a little bit of oil on is to have the salt and the rosemary stay with the, like actually bind with the nuts.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a really, really great snack. It's wonderful. So
and it's very filling.
Very filling. You only really need a handful of nuts a day. You don't need like... much at all.
Grossly overeating cashews this week. I've grossly overeaten. I bought a 750 gram bag and I definitely only have about a quarter left.
So there you go. Don't do that either. Or do it. Again, enjoy yourself. Anyway, so right, so that's a great snack. Another great snack. This might sound really basic, right? But again, now, I need you guys to understand, we love food, okay? So the things we're talking about, these are not just like we're just getting by. No. This food that we've had so far, bar the aubergine and coconut milk, this food's been so nice. So another really easy snack is an avocado, literally halved. The avocado skin makes its own bowl, so great. So you have the avocado, you sprinkle, again, a little bit of Himalayan sea salt, black pepper, and lemon juice. I tell you, it's funny. It's so simple, but tastes so good. And then you're nutritionally fed and also fed.
Yeah.
So it's a really good snack. And then
quick and easy.
Quick and easy.
Yeah. Another really easy snack, again, really simple, but hummus, homemade hummus. How would you start it off again?
So you'd have dried chickpeas soaked overnight.
Yep.
Then you'd put garlic in, cumin.
That's it.
Some olive oil. Tahini is optional.
I don't put tahini in. I like it without the tahini. I just put a lot of lemon in there. I use quite a lot of lemon.
So yeah, lemon and the chickpeas.
Hit that button. Bzzz, you already know the drill. And then again, you can have any vegetable with that. I really like cucumbers chopped up, carrots chopped up, even peppers chopped up.
So good.
Yellow and red peppers chopped up. That's another really great snack. I think the thing to remember about your snacks is preparedness. It's all about being prepared. In the morning, I love a snack. I love a nibble. I would have said I wasn't an emotional eater, but the moment that my mind wants to wander or I'm kind of bored of like I'm at work and I'm like, I've had enough for a minute, then I'm like, oh, what can I eat? That's where I go to in my head. So if you have that in your bag, you could just drag that out and be like, oh, and be carrying on with what you're doing. And that will also stop you from going to the shop and buying a packet of crisps or drinking Coke or just anything that's going to give you that hit when really you just want to put something in your mouth. It will satiate and it will also taste so nice. Another thing that you can put in your hummus is you can throw in a red bell pepper in that food processor.
Nice.
Yeah, because I've done that before.
Oh, of course.
Put in a red bell pepper and then you've got red pepper hummus, as you know, they sell in all of the supermarkets. And another thing you can also do, and this is not an addition to the red bell pepper, so take that out for a second. You can put in paprika or you can put in smoked paprika. These are all very individual flavors, but it's a way that you can spice it up through the week. So you could have had that snack 2, 3, 4 times and had 4 different types of hummuses. Now I understand that might sound like a bit much, but if you make it plain and then just add it in afterwards, whip it around with a fork or a spoon, good to go.
Bob is your uncle.
Fanny is your aunt.
I don't know where these sayings are from. So you know sometimes you say sayings and you're like, where's it even from?
Where's
is
Fanny?
It all right?
Is it Fanny? Fanny is your aunt.
Yeah.
It is,
Bob's
isn't
your
it?
uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Yeah. But you know, like, I don't know, is it alright? You know when you hear about sayings from back in the day?
That's an English thing.
You're like, is it alright? So, those are your snacks.
We're just going to talk a little bit about what we actually mean when we say we are going raw. We've had this question from a number of people. So, raw is...
You know, someone puts you on that spot. I thought you was gonna say.
I'll do it. All right.
Raw is no cooked food, but now because this has been a thing. It's nothing hot. Now, no, nothing hot, but raw. What constitutes as raw is anything under 115 degrees. 115.
Well, it's between 115 to 118. So basically, in us reading a few books, articles, and so forth, some will say 118 degrees is the maximum heat applied. Some will say 115. Now at this point, guys, we're just going between 115 and 118. That being said, we haven't even really had anything hot anyway. This is another reason why we chose to do it in the summer. For me, I like to make challenges, I wouldn't say as easy as possible, but I want to create an environment that I'm going to be able to win. Exactly. So summertime, salads, light foods, stuff like that, you know, sun's out. I think that's kind of, that was our thinking in having it be a raw food summer. So I think a few of you had some more questions about what we could do in the winter months. What I'll say is we'll park that for now, because it's not the winter months and we're not having the heaviest of foods. Yeah. But rest assured, we will have some recipes for you.
All right.
We started this YouTube channel, innit?
Intention number 1, sleep again. Now, don't get me wrong, this week, do you know what's so great about this is this week I've slept more than before, just because I'd said I was going to you guys.
And also because she's detoxing, and detoxing doesn't really give you the option. Your body your body says, no joking, your body says, no, you won't be doing that today. Sit your ass down and go to bed.
Exactly, so I had to sleep. But it still wasn't like super duper early a lot of the nights, but I slept, oh God. So sleep is intention number 1 for next week, and that means sleeping before 11 o'clock at least 3 nights of the week.
The one thing I will say is, in these 2 weeks of us being raw, I have never slept as little as this and had as much energy as I've had. If anyone's looking for benefits to being raw, I have way more energy. I've had 14-hour days, 16-hour days, 12-hour days, and I've gone from the beginning of the day to the end of the day being very, very high energy. Intention number 2. This is specific to myself. Mine is going to be preparation, and specifically preparing my lunches and snacks throughout the week. So I'll know what they are, and I'll also have prepared them a day or 2, depending, on the food, because it's all fresh food we're using, day or 2 in advance. That way I just have to get up, pack my bag and get out.
Intention number 3 is specific to myself and obviously my weight loss goals. So I will be incorporating a workout routine, like T25 specifically is what I'll be doing. And again, shout out to Sean T. And to keep the no sugar for 1 extra week. Yes, we haven't scripted any of this, right? So I don't. When Wendy's on some, I don't know that it's my turn to come in. Okay, so yes, I'd like to say thank you to you all. It's been, this journey for us so far is magnificent, and I think it's been made as magnificent as it is because you guys have been asking questions, you've been getting involved. So myself and Dee are grateful to you guys. Thank you.
Kiss on yourself, rub on yourself.
Get it, we get it. Join us.
You know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribed. Huh?
Why is it past tense?
Subscribe. And for those of you that has already... What's going on?
I don't know, but maybe the raw food is not for you. Only joking. Like,
comment, and subscribe.
Bye.